Good morning, every pony. This is Critical Thought. Welcome to day one of BronyCon 2019. I have left the room without cider. I am headed to CVS right now to try to pick up some more mouthwash first off, because the little travel thing I brought of mouthwash probably isn't enough for the both of us, because he didn't bring any mouthwash. And I'm also going to see if I can try to pick up some donuts for us to have for breakfast. I just have to find where it is. I know it's really close by. It's like less than a tenth of a mile away, but I just gotta figure out which way I gotta go to get there. So I will probably see you guys a bit later. I know that Cider and I are going to be getting up and, well, I'm already up, but Cider's gonna be getting up and getting ready probably around 9:30. And we're gonna try to get to the con for a little bit around 10. Pick up our badges, and BronyCon begins. So, yeah, I gotta find my way to CVS somewhere. Hello, everybody. Critical Thought here again with Cider. It is officially begun. BronyCon has started. You see him in my OC cosplay. Now I maybe look more familiar to you guys who normally watch the videos. So it took me forever to figure out how to get my ears back on, because normally my mom does it, but I found a way to do it. So we are headed to BronyCon right now. We are headed to go pick up our badges, and I don't know what we're doing after that. We may wander around for a bit. The first panels that we're interested in don't start till noon. It's currently 9 o'clock, so we have like 3 hours to kill. We'll figure out something to do, but we will see you guys when we get to the convention. Peace out.
And now the timing is right, stepping into the light. You finally found a way to be yourself.
I realized that I needed this road. I needed to know I find it in the end.
So here we are.
I was starting to believe that we would never get this far.
But here we are.
There's no turning back now. We're further than the stars.
And here we are.
After searching all those years, we finally found our destiny.
So here we are.
And we'll make a little more by helping others see.
See who they really wanna be. Time moves fast if you're too busy to watch it go. But I remember the years by realizing all we didn't know. These young eyes looking all around for something bigger than we could see. But no doubt could ever slow us down, drawn by the promise of eventually. And now the timing is right, stepping into the light. You finally found a way to be yourself.
I realized that I needed this road. I needed to know I find it in the end.
now feel that everything around you is more than real. As time fades away and as we get old, our memories will last, framed in gold. We only got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. We only got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. We only got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. We only got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. Framed in gold. We only got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. We only got one life to live, so I'ma live it up. And when we're done that final day, what will they know about you? What will they say? Out of all the things I say, hear this somehow. We've only got one life to live, and it starts now. Memories will last, framed in gold.
What's up, everybody? Critical Thought here. We are currently leaving the Renaissance. I didn't know you could come in this way. That's cool. And we are headed to our first panels of BronyCon 2019. What was the first panel you were gonna do?
It was the most metal. Hang on, I'll give it
Like the most metal show of the 80s, something like that, where it's talking
the
about
most metal 1980s show ever invented. MLP Generation 1.
So yeah, it's like one about Generation 1 of MLP. That should be pretty interesting. I believe I'm going to the YouTube Ponies panel, correct?
Correct.
Yes. And what's funny is that we're headed down there. We both have panels at noon that we're going to, and then after those panels, we actually swap halls with each other. So I think you're in the hall. Are you in the Hall of the Sun?
You start in the Hall of the Sun. I'm in the Hall of the Moon.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm in the Hall of the Sun. He's in the Hall of the Moon, and then after that panel, we swap. So at the same time for other panels. So that should be interesting. The vendors hall doesn't open until what you said, like 2:30, something like that.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, something like that. We still aren't 100% sure about autographs. I'm gonna probably ask when we get in there to see what like autographs are like. It's different than when I came last time. So because they aren't actually listed on the schedule. Also, you notice it cooled off a little bit.
It did. It's not as hot.
Which is good. So we got our badges, as you see. I got mine, he's got his. So now it's just a matter of
Experience.
getting down to the convention center and beginning BronyCon. So we'll see you guys when we're there.
Found a way to turn making fun of these toys into a thing, and my video quality back then was not fantastic. It was just off my old iPhone that I still use as a phone, which is terrible idea. I just winged it, and people caught on, and it can be that way for anybody. And I think that's one of the really exciting things about like just making videos. If you have a really cool idea, do it. Here's a tip. Tip number 2 for YouTube ponies. If you want to make content that would entertain you, there will be other people who probably have similar interests and like the same things you do. So even if a video is one that only you would like, that's like the best place to start, I think. That's a big money. What did I say? Winged it.
Hello every pony, Critical Thought again. So we have been trying to get to the information panel to find out specifically what the deal is with the autographs since we got here, and the information booth is consistently empty. And I'm seeing a lot of problems with like staffing. I haven't seen that many staff around, to be honest. I've seen more security than staff. There seems to be a bit of a crowd problem too, because I think they were planning on this con being a little bit smaller than it was last year, because they picked a hall that was really, really tight and confined to hold everything in, and it's bottlenecking like crazy. And because it does look like, because you see my badge number is 1,214, so they've definitely sold over their limit from last time, from the attendance record. They're probably going to have 11,000 badges sold by closing ceremonies. So I don't think they were anticipating to break the record this year with 11,000 badges. So they had everything all set up before they realized, oh wait, we're actually going to sell out of badges this year. So yeah, it's a little bit congested up there. I left to try to go to the information booth to find out about the autographs, and I was going to come back for the don't forget the lyrics panel. David just couldn't get into the My Little Pony G1 panel. So he came in with me to watch the rest of the YouTube ponies with Viva Reverie and Little Shy. That was an interesting little panel. He stayed there in the hall to catch the Don't Forget the Lyrics panel. But by the time I had gotten back, because I just did my sweeping shot of the entire convention, I walked from one end of the convention to the other, got a nice big video for you guys of what that whole thing looks like. By the time I got back, it was even more congested with an even longer line. And I just said, screw it. So I am here sitting down on level 200 at the Baltimore Convention Center, and I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit because the marketplace doesn't open until 2:30. The opening ceremonies aren't till 6. So yeah, I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit. I have some water I'm gonna drink, relax a bit, wait for Vaddix to get out of his panel, the Don't Forget Your Lyrics panel. He's still in there, so he's gonna catch it. But I'm just gonna chill here for a bit, and yeah, that's what we're doing. So I will see you guys in a bit. Peace. Hey everybody, Critical Thought here. I'm not sure if you can hear me. It's pretty loud in here. I decided to not try to go to that panel. David ended up not wanting to go to that panel. Right now, David is in line for another panel, and I am in line to get into the vendors hall, which opens at 2:30. At least we have an idea of the autographs. They say check the website, so apparently it's going to go up on the website at some point. It's not on the website yet, but the staff said it should go up on the website at some point. So yeah, I'm just standing here waiting to get into the vendors hall. There is a slight delay. They're not letting us in until about 2:45 now. There is a slight delay. Sponsors are getting in right now, but we should have a little more than like about a half an hour to wait. So I will see you guys when we're in the vendors hall. Peace. Hello every pony, Critical Thought here. We are, it feels like we've been here all weekend, but it's still only day one. We are headed back to the hotel right now after I just went through the vendors hall, got a whole bunch of stuff. You won't see that right now. You guys will probably see that in the hall part of the vlog, which comes after I get back home. We are headed back to the hotel right now to drop this stuff off, and then we're gonna take maybe a quick breather, get refreshed up, and then we head back to the con for opening ceremonies, and it should be phenomenal. I mean, it's already been pretty great. With opening ceremonies coming pretty soon, we're gonna start lining up an hour. It is so packed in there. I think when they designed the con layout this year, they weren't expecting to sell 11,000 badges. Because it's super cramped in there. Oh, walk. And barely any room to move around or do anything. The vendors hall, they're not letting people into the vendors hall because the vendor hall is capped at capacity. So yeah, I mean, awesome that BronyCon has this many people for its final hurrah, but kind of sucks from a logistics standpoint. So yeah, we are almost to the hotel. We will see you guys for opening ceremonies. Peace out. Hello again, every pony. Critical Thought here, along with MAGIX. It's me. Yes, it is you, the one and only. We are currently sitting on the floor of what should be the autograph room. Now, why are we sitting on the floor of the supposed autograph room? Well, apparently, this is the queue for the main hall. Apparently, to get in for opening ceremonies. Now, why they had everything set up for the autograph room and then took it all the way to accommodate this line, which is split up into 4 strange chunks, is beyond me, but that's how they're doing things. Like Pinkie Pie is kicking her feet up and just chilling. So I don't blame her. It's weird. It feels to me like this con has been understaffed. Like I think like they weren't anticipating for so many people, because like why would you hold all the like rooms for the panels and stuff in that tiny little corridor that they have when you have 11,000 people showing up? I think they weren't anticipating to sell as many badges as they did.
Even though they capped it, there's way too many people there.
Yeah, well, I think they probably planned the layout before they even realized, before badges even went on sale. They probably planned the layout of where everything was going to be, and then when badges went on sale, they realized, oh wait, we're going to break the attendance record this year, and it was too late to do anything about it.
Right.
So they just went along with it, and yeah, it's been the guest experience at BronyCon hasn't been the best this year, to be honest. Not to say that the staff aren't working hard. Every time we have met like with one of the staff, they've always been nice and they've always been helpful.
Right.
But I just think there's just not enough staff here. Maybe that'll change tomorrow because I know a lot of people didn't make it for today. A lot of people were still traveling today. So it's possible that much of the staff will be here tomorrow. But yeah, it seems to me like it's been understaffed. Maybe that's just me, but there's been a lot of like congestion issues, and now we have, of course, this weird setup in the autograph hall where we're all waiting to get into the main hall. Yeah, it's weird. But that's what we're doing. We're waiting here. As you see, yes, I changed out of my cosplay because it was too hot and I was sick of wearing it. We're just chilling here, and we'll probably be here for the next around maybe about an hour, or maybe half. Well, she did say they were letting people in not too long from now, so maybe next 15, 20 minutes.
Hopefully, I don't want to wait in this area.
Yeah, so we will be here, and I'll film a little bit of opening ceremony. Not gonna film the whole thing, but we will film a little bit of that, and I'll see you guys later in the vlog.
I have learned, but I wonder where I'm going now. But my role is meant to be. I don't know how to travel in the future that I can't see. My story, but I have learned each wrong. Don't learn this, my wrong. Don't run, I don't think it.
You left that backstage, I thought you might want that. It's really small.
It was really dark.
Mine's bigger.
And all of a sudden, I see everybody around me go, and I'm like, oh, okay. Hi, guys.
Wow! There's so many of you. You mind if I take a video of you guys just screaming? Well, yeah, so they're like, Michelle and Kate get on stage. I'm like, all right. Now we don't know what to do. Okay, no, but I know we've got a little bit of a singing thingy, right?
I'm gonna sing for you, but first I just wanted to say, I think that it's more colorful than usual in here. I think like a rainbow exploded on this place. It's very exciting. You guys are all getting out. We're going full throttle on the last BronyCon. Dave and I are so excited to be here.
We're excited and a little sad, but mostly excited.
Well, this is the first place we met. We met at
This is a
2015.
fantastic reunion, and I don't like to say farewell because in my opinion this may be the last BronyCon, but as long as people still love the show, the fandom isn't going anywhere. And I know I'm going to watch the new reboot in 2020, as I'm sure all of you are too. So yeah, we'll see each other again. That's just all I'm going to say.
All right, we have a couple of other special guests to bring up before your very exciting musical performance. Next up, Andy Price. With Andy, Tony Fleece, and Sarah Richard.
BronyCon 2019! Holy crap! We're so excited to see you guys. We're excited to draw pictures for you guys. I've almost lost my voice already, so if you want to talk to me, let's do it in the next 10-15 minutes. Very excited.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Andy, anything from you, or are you a little busy with the sketches? We'll give it a little bit.
One last time. Thank you guys so much for having us here again. Us and these guys. You guys blow me away. This is my We are. So, thank you guys so much. Let's have a great show.
We'd also like to tell you about all of the wonderful VIPs who will be here this weekend, even though they are not here right this moment. First up, Lauren Faust.
Jason Houston to the stage. Well, not to the stage, but to the event. Yes,
Over tomorrow. M.A. Larson. VIP lineup, we have gone all out this year on our amazing community guest lineup. You all excited for that? We would like to call up the community guests. Whenever we get to this. Starting with Saber Spark and AC Ray's Best. Starting with Dustin Gant and Trish. Thank you for all of those beautiful words. Words anywhere, I guess. We would now like to turn the stage over for a very special musical performance by Michelle Krieger and Gabe Brown.
mean when I say that though any kind of weather, I want us to be together. The truth is, I don't care for him at all. No, I do not love the world. In my heart, there is no good. But I still want him to be all mine. We must escape before it's too late. Find a way to save the day. Hope I'll be lying if I say I don't care that I may lose him to one who wants to use him, not care for love and cherish him today. For I also love the world. All my thoughts he does consume. Oh, shining armor, I'll be there very soon. Finally, the moment has arrived for me to be one lucky bride. Oh, the wicked people may kill and are married, a veil shining armor will be mine. Oh, mine.
We are at Chick-fil-A right now. It's my second time being here, David's first time being here. He's going to try the Smokehouse barbecue burger, or not burger, sorry, chicken sandwich.
Bacon sandwich.
Yeah, Smokehouse barbecue bacon sandwich. And I love it. I've already tried some of mine. We'll see what he likes about it.
Bacon is a little crispy burnt.
That's how I like it.
Dual cheese though, so that's nice. And
Yeah.
grilled chicken, it's not fried, so.
Yeah. See how it's good.
That was just bread, I'll have to do that again.
I think it's really good.
Well, it's better grilled for sure. Less calories. But the barbecue sauce is really good as well.
Yeah.
And it's not that greasy.
I think it is pretty good. I'm gonna have another bite. Yeah, you got that?
Yep.
Good that you're here so I can have to hold the phone. Why is it the first time I'm thinking that you can hold the phone?
Because you're not used to that?
Oh yeah, this is so good.
Definitely smoked, right?
Barbecue sausage is perfect.
How are the fries? The waffle fries.
This one's a little soggy, but they're alright. I mean, they're not the best fries I've ever had, but I still think Wendy's takes it.
They do have amazing sea salt fries.
Yeah, Wendy's has pretty good fries. For some reason though, a lot of the places around here close at 8.
Yeah.
We don't know why. It's really, really weird.
McDonald's and Burger King both close at 8. But Subway is open till 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But we are gonna eat up here, and then we're going to I'm already forgetting the name of the panel again.
It was the series of
equestrian events. That's right.
At 10 o'clock.
That is our last panel of the day before we close out day 1 of BronyCon 2019. We will see you guys back at the convention. Hello everybody, Critical Thought here, along with MAGIX. We are approaching the end of day 1 of BronyCon 2019. We just got out of probably, in my opinion, the best panel we've seen so far. I really enjoyed that panel. I don't know, how about you?
It was very in-depth. They had a lot of basically everything. Every episode.
Basically, it was Drew Flashy, which is one of the organizers of TrotCon, and the Brony Critic, who they put together as conclusive of a timeline of the series of Friendship is Magic as they could, and it was absolutely mind-blowing. The stuff that they were able to figure out. I mean, they had exact dates of when episodes occurred. They initially said they wanted to start because they wanted to find out ages. They only found out one age concretely, and that was Rainbow Dash. And they found out Rainbow Dash is 27 years old currently in the show's canon, but that's all they could really find out conclusively. So yeah, it was really interesting. I really enjoyed that panel, but we are headed back to the hotel. We got a big day tomorrow. Especially he does. I don't know how many panels you have.
Easily almost 15.
Yeah, like he's got a lot of panels he's going to. I want to hit up the vendors hall for a few more things. It already feels like we've been here a week, but it's literally still just been the first day. It's kind of crazy, but we are winding down. This is going to be us signing off BronyCon 2019. We'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Stay tuned on Critical Thought. Peace out.